Hey everyone, PK here. Just a short video to remind everyone about the championship surf fishing warm-up tournament at Ona Beach in 2 weeks on Saturday, July 27. Make sure you go to my website, everlist.com, for updates and tournament rules. It's very important that you check the website the day before the tournament, okay? In looking at the weather, here's the current forecast from the Weather Channel. Hopefully the forecast doesn't change because the weather looks pretty awesome. The swell forecast isn't known yet because it's way too early to predict. Just make sure you guys check Magic Seaweed before you go out. Just remember, anything under 5 or 6 foot is fishable, and anything above that it gets a little bit too hairy. Any forecast over 6 or 7 days isn't going to be accurate, and it's going to change, so it's very important that you check everything before you go to the tournament, like 1 or 2 days before the tournament. Now, as for the tide prediction, that's usually pretty accurate. And here is the tide for July 27th. At 8 in the morning, it's an incoming high tide with a slack tide around 10 a.m. The tide height is almost 5 feet at 8 a.m., so there should be some prime fishing opportunities for all of us. We will be done before low tide hits, so let's cross our fingers the fish are biting that day. We did get the hats and shirts in, and we will be selling them at the warm-up. It will be first come, first serve, which means some of you might not get one as there are very limited quantities. We are doing first come, first serve this year. As last year, about 75% of the people who signed up for a hat didn't buy one. Again, we are only trying to provide a souvenir for those that want one, and our main goals are to offer something people want and not lose money as we have limited funds. One thing is that the shirts are a bit snug, so you might want to think about getting one larger size than normal. They feel much better after a washing, which softens the shirt. We will sell these at the warm-up tournament. Hats are $15 and shirts are $20. Don't forget to check my website, everlist.com, for updates and all tournament rules. The main thing I want to emphasize about the tournament is any catch brought in after the deadline at 1:30 p.m. will not be counted, so you need to account for traffic. Alright, so I will provide another update on everlist.com next week so we can see what the weather and swells are actually going to look like. Okay guys, so I'm pretty excited for this tournament coming up, and it'll be my first tournament this year, and I can't wait to get back to Oregon and see you guys. Alright, tight lines.